Welcome back to Terror by the Bay. I'm David. It is Monday. No, I'm sorry, Tuesday, July 11th. Losing my week already. News is out this morning that the lawyers for Donald Trump and Walt Nauta are asking for a delay in their trial on the documents case in Florida because Trump can't possibly get a fair trial while there's an election going on. So they want to push this trial out past 2024. The speculation, of course, would be that if this happens, then Trump could get elected and, basically through appointment of an attorney general to squash the election or pardon himself or, resign from the White House but have his vice president pardon him, all sorts of ways to try and get out of this documents case. So this petition is now before Judge Eileen Cannon, and people have questions or concerns about how is she going to rule on this. So let's ask Spirit. How is Judge Cannon going to rule on this case? For entertainment purposes only. How will Judge Cannon rule on this case? All right. Let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, well, things are going forward. Does that mean the case is going forward? Things are progressing. I think it means the case is going to progress, but is there going to be a delay? It's progressing, and it's now it's in Eileen Cannon's hands at this point. The case proceeding as planned crossed with the woman of means that has the ability to impact that chariot. I think we've got the general gist here nailed down, and there's agreements. Okay, who are the agreements between? Is this between Judge Cannon and Donald Trump, or is this agreements between the prosecutors, the defense, and the court? We'll find out, but it's about agreements. In the past, we have the emperor. Again, Donald Trump having documents that he wasn't supposed to have, this whole court case coming through, but also Eileen Cannon sitting on the bench ruling in favor of Donald Trump and appointing the special master, stuff that was delaying these court cases previously. And here we go again with some other attempt to delay this court case. Current situation is the sun, truth being revealed. We've now have 3 out of 4 cards that are major arcana. The truth is revealed, and I think what this is saying is Eileen Cannon's rulings. First off, the evidence is locked pretty tight, and it's also pretty obvious what Trump is trying to do. Delay, delay, delay. It's what he does, and here we have another obvious instance of him trying to delay things. There's no reason to have this delay. It's patently obvious what's going on here. But her ruling is going to also reveal the truth about her. And overarching is the 7 of Pentacles. It's the evaluation. Do you have enough? Is this woman of luxury and means? Has she been bought off? Are people asking her favors? And she has to evaluate, has she met enough of those favors with the Federalist Society and such that she doesn't need to delay this trial more? Or is she evaluating that, maybe there's more favors coming in if she delays this versus what's my career going to look like if I delay this? This thing covers a lot of things, but legal proceedings aren't one of them. From my view, this is all about money and wealth, power, that type of thing. But the legality, I'm not seeing any swords in here. Oh, here they come. And guess who it is? It's my buddy. Hello. So Jack Smith is here, and he's got the case. He's got the goods on the emperor. And, representing the Department of Justice, I think he's going to push very hard not to delay this case much at all. They've already asked for a delay of a couple of months, but he is absolutely not going to let this case be delayed through post-election. That's just not going to happen. Outcome, the Empress. Oh, well, that's not helping matters much. This is making sure everybody has enough. There could be a delay on this one. And I think, again, if we're looking at the agreements card underneath, if there's a delay, it's going to be a delay that is considered to be mutually agreeable to the Department of Justice as well as Team Trump. I do not believe that the Department of Justice is going to let Team Trump push this past the election. And again, the Empress could also be Eileen Cannon deciding what is best for Eileen Cannon. All right, so this isn't really telling me definitively one way or another. I guess maybe the answer's not definitive. But let's ask the definitive question, shall we? Hello. Will Judge Cannon delay this court case to after the 2020 elections? I mean, those cards aren't indicating to me that that's what she's going to do. If she does do it, she is in trouble. That's my personal opinion. But that could be another read on that, too. Will this court case... Yikes, that didn't shuffle very well. Me and my awesome shuffling skills. All right, will this... Jiminy Christmas. Will this court case be delayed past the elections? Simply yes or no. Is she going to rule well, I guess, is she going to rule to have this court case delayed past the 2024 elections, right? I mean, she could rule that it is, and then she gets overturned, and then the answer is no. But is she going to rule? Is Judge Eileen Cannon going to rule that this court case should be delayed past the 2024 election? Let's see. Why does money have to be in there? There's going to be a big push. There's victory, but for who? It's trying to get away with something. And the Wheel of Fortune. And holding on. I'm going to say that she's going to rule that, believe it or not, she's going to rule that this thing should be delayed past the 2024 election. That's what her rule is going to be. You know, it's trying to get away with big money coming her way, trying to get away with it. It's a victory, but it's a short-lived victory because the Wheel of Fortune is here. And the Wheel of Fortune isn't going to allow an unjust victory. And underneath it all is that desperately trying to hold on to power. Now, you're going to ask, well, David, you just had a reading where you said, no, the Empress was in there, this, that, and the other thing, and you didn't think it was going to happen. I think what will happen is she's going to rule that it gets delayed, and then it's going to get appealed. It'll be brought up to the appeals court, and they will overrule her. And that maybe that's what that agreement is. It delays some things, but it probably gets her booted off the case at that point because the bias is real. All right, so if this court case gets delayed, will it be overturned on appeal? If this court case gets... I mean, logically... And here's the problem. When I look at this thing intellectually, logically, I can't see a reason why she delays it. I just can't see it. But that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It just means I can't see it. But I'm working under a different ethical code than she is. I'm also not as familiar with the law, so what makes sense to me... you know, may not be legal. I mean, there could be a reason for delaying this case. I could see a reason for not delaying it because there's all sorts of corruption that could go on, and justice can be subverted if this thing is delayed like that. And crimes need to be punished. You know, what's to prevent him from running for president 4 years after that? Then he's going to have the same excuse. Okay, so... Or Congress. So he's got another 2-year window, right? All right, so if she allows for this case to be extended, will it be overturned on appeal? Okay, so that's going to like the appeals court in evaluating the situation. Strong emotional arguments with it. Charity looking for... you know, looking for that balance in there, and a delay, a pause in a tower. I think that so if this goes to appeals court, they're going to evaluate it, and then we've got the tower energy underneath it. So they're going to overturn it on appeals. It's just like, this doesn't hold water. I'm sorry. You know, you are showing way too much charity to this person. You look like you're really emotionally involved, and you need to take a break. So if Eileen Cannon delays this trial, it will go to the appeals court. It will be fought in the appeals court. The appeals court will overturn it. Eileen Cannon will be removed from the case. And that would be your Two of Cups in the Empress. That Empress would be new judge being assigned. That's more fair and balanced to make sure everybody's getting what they want. That Two of Cups on that last one is that agreement to bring that new judge in. So this delay tactic may work for a few weeks to several weeks. But again, that's if she rules in support of it, and then it gets appealed. It goes to the appeal process and then overturned on appeal. At which point she'll be removed from the case and her career is going to be in severe jeopardy. Okay, so that's my reading on the Donald Trump Walt Nauta request for a delay. Again, intellectually, I just can't wrap my brain around her saying, yes, we should delay this case. But just because I can't wrap my brain around it doesn't mean that's not what's going to happen. It just means I can't wrap my brain around it. That's my own biases and my own prejudices coming through there. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate all the support the community has given me, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.